admit it, and each of us stands up to do our part. If he does not acknowledge that, then he is facilitating the virus. He is enabling the virus. How did this become a political statement? This is common sense. And let the president start by sending that signal very simply. Just wear the mask.
Let the battle commence.
I've been asking him to do it for weeks. Just wear the mask. And say to the American people, this is real. And it's a problem. And we have to do our part.
This, my friend,
we started masks April 15th. First state in the nation to start masks. They make a difference. July 4th, true patriots wear masks. True patriots are New York tough and smart and united and disciplined and loving.
On the prowl.
The president has said in recent days is that the virus is no longer as lethal as it was when it targeted New York. He's made the case that 99.9% of the people who get it are fine, and that you basically just need to live with it. I wonder what your response is.
Yeah, I know this is what the president says. The president says a lot of things, right?
Die, mongrel.
They're not necessarily facts. They're not necessarily true. 99.9%. They then had his FDA commissioner on the television and said, is the president right? And he wouldn't say the president is right. He makes up facts. He makes up science. He wants to deny the COVID virus. He has from day one. Well, it's just like the flu. Well, it's going to be gone by Easter. It's going to get warm, and then it's going to disappear like a miracle. He said all those things. None of them were true.
At last it's time.
And now we have a problem in 38 states. Because some people believe him. He won't wear a mask. Vice President Pence says wear a mask. All the health officials say wear the mask. He won't wear a mask. Because he doesn't want to admit that there is a COVID virus. Why? I have no idea.
Fully charged master and a mirror shield early, and then we go peace.
Every evil occurs.
Your mid tower needs a little help.
Yeah, capital. On then.
Agreed.
Thank you to Full Metal for the Twitch Prime sub. Hello, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Odd jump.
Forward, pet. Cower before us.
Let you have that.
Alright, let's see how our Phantom Gun and RNG will be. Please spawn on the ground, boy.
Leap forward.
Please spawn on that beautiful ground.
Such strength.
I know you want to.
On track.
Alright, please at least give me average RNG so you spawn on the ground next time.
Of course.
Worst RNG.
Fair warning, your death has arrived. For the hunt.
No, you can't blind arrow this guy. You're not supposed to have blind arrows in this fight. You have to deal actual damage. I want to say I love your streams and I really enjoy watching your Russian games in German. Yo, thank you, Preston. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. And thank you for the kind words. It just doesn't work at all.
The Dyer's courier took a trip to the old family farm.
So right here, I can lose my entire run to RNG. So this entire split is literally a flat-out RNG fast. First, the spotlight can be in the wrong place, which means that the mini-blind will spawn in the wrong location. And I can also get trolled by Helm Rock. So there's like a double fun RNG element right here, so... Nice. So let's see how the game treats us. Helmrock can only lose this time, not kill our run.
It's not time yet.
Getting trolled by the mini-gun in the door, though, absolutely destroys the run and just makes it an instant reset.
Run like the dogs you are. forward.
See how this goes.
Agreed. Good idea. Since you command it.
Damn it. We ride. Did the spotlight see me? Oh, thank God.
Iced the Dyer's courier.
Yes.
Okay, Run is alive. That was slow, but Run is still alive. We'll take it. Okay. Whew. All right, Run is still alive. We'll take it. That could have been a lot faster, but at least the Run didn't die. Oh, okay. All right, now let's see how Helmrock RNG treats us.
As you will it.
So right there, I had to die on the same frame I entered the loading zone because the game would crash if it tries to play the cutscene there, because I've already watched it once, and it changed my animation set. Basically, I can only watch any cutscenes, and this is the one cutscene that changes it. Anyways, simply put, I will crash my game if I watch the cutscenes. I need to do a cutscene skip through the loading zone. Now, however, I need to fight Helmrock. So Helmrock is a bit of an evil bird. So Helmrock can do a few things. He can fly, and he can be on the ground. On the ground, he can peck you, stomp you, and blow wind at you. And he can do up to 2 attacks each time. When he's in midair, he can fly, land, or charge attack you. What you want him to do is land, pack, pack, fly up, land, pack, pack. So anytime he does a charge attack, or anytime he doesn't do 2 attacks when he's landed, or if he ever blows wind at me, that's very slow. So I'm hoping for him to basically be on the ground as much as possible and to always peck me, and to hopefully do 2 attacks each time.
Of course.
That's one. At least one more time. Okay, good start.
To the battle.
Please come back down to the ground. Please don't charge attack me.
Whimper, dogs.
Damn you.
Dyer's courier has made its final delivery.
Leap forward. Suck star.
Damn it. Please, Helmrock.
Agreed.
Okay. Please peck me twice.
Forward, pet.
Okay. One more time, please. One more time, please. Please,
Since
please,
you
please.
it,
Okay, not too bad. Only 2 extra charge attacks. That's not too bad. We'll take it. That's not too bad.
Mine enemy. On the prowl.
That's not too bad. Not bad at all.
As you will it.
We take those.
Rain down.
Thank you, Cheeky, for the Twitch Prime sub. I friend really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you.
Max.
Alright, good RNG overall.
Toward victory.
Dude, Anonymous for
Forward
another
by
5,000 bits. Holy crap. Who is this guy Anonymous? He keeps his dropping 5k bits.
Good
What the
idea.
hell?
A moment of silence for the Dyer's courier.
On track. Yes. Tuck your tail and run, Matt. We ride. Forward by bounds. No mana. For the hunt. Forward, pet. Leap forward. It's not time yet. No mana. With honor.
Oh, thank you, Anonymous, though, for the 5,000 bits, and thank you, Lose, for the 6-month reasoning. Oh, thank you, Reed. Thank you so much. Also, I want to
That'll help
apologize
you
to all
keep
my
an eye out
European
there.
viewers out there in advance because this
Your
is going to be a late
mid-tower's coming
run, but
apart.
I gotta have to keep this run going. This is one of my better runs I've had. This run is insane. For most people that's watched a lot of my runs, they will know that a lot of paces are like this to like about the hour-and-a-half mark. But getting past light arrows with a sub 2 is very difficult. I've only had it like 4 times. This is my 4th time, I think, having it.
Yes.
And even if I have it, I've only one time made it past Forsaken Fortress with a good one, so I cannot kill this run. But yeah, it's gonna be a late one. This run is too good to throw, so we're gonna have to keep it up.
No breaking down the
The fact
radiant
that we're installed
structures like
118
this.
best possible time is amazing for being 2 hours in.
Of course.
Really? Weird champ.
Good idea. Agreed. On the prowl. On track. Whimper, dogs.
Friends here can't sleep. The run is very appreciated. I'm glad to hear it.
The other fella's aiming to wreck your bottom tower.
Yeah, I mean,
To
in
the
average, like this run, if this run goes really well, it will be done in like in about 3-ish hours from now. Like if this run goes really well, it'll be done in like 3 hours and like 10 minutes or something. So.
Good idea. Since you command it.
Every coin helps.
The prize is mine. This one's mine.
Alright, please give me bombs
On
and
track.
magic. Thank you, sir. Not as much as I would have liked to, but
Good idea.
good than nothing.
Diamond. Stars.
Has anything new been found in Wind Waker recently? Last thing I heard about was the Sloosh Kaboom program.
Scatter while you can.
So, it was, no, yes and no. It was around the same time. So around the same time as the Sloosh Kaboom tool was being implemented, we found a new way to do a cutscene skip consistently, basically for Helm Rock. And by being able to do a cutscene skip into Helm Rock's lair, we could skip Hyrule 1, which saved about 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes. So we found a new route around the same time that saved 4.5 minutes. And then before Sploosh Kaboom was found, we found a pup again and skipped. That wasn't the single reason that would make me come back though, but that was one of the things that made me start to come back to it. And then the new route, and then you got more consistent with Sploosh Kaboom. So it allowed the time to go from a 5:34 to a 5:26, and I'm pushing even further beyond now, like these 8 minutes so far, and more time we're going to be pushing for, is thanks to 2.5 minutes on pup again and skip, 4.5 minutes on the new route, and then just the fact that you can go for more optimized runs and strats because you have a consistent Sploosh Kaboom. It's not a time save per se, it's just that it makes more runs keep going. Like, I would say in average, before the Sploosh Kaboom program was found, if you weren't a viewer before then, I would say in average, I would probably get one run going every 2 to 3 days past auction. I could literally go 2 to 3 days without getting a single run past auction. My longest streak was almost 2 weeks without getting past auction. Because so few runs would make it past Sploosh Kaboom, and if you finally made it past Sploosh Kaboom, it was very unlikely we'd get past auction. So because of that, I just went for every strat and route being extra safe, because it was so rare to get runs going.
Since you command it. Leap forward. Out of my way! As you will it. Agreed.
Not a huge fan of my magic running out, but not much I can do about that.
Showed him but good.
Let's not forget the treasure chart in this dungeon here again, by the way. Oh yeah, I can save an enormous amount of time if I play perfectly here and I get good RNG. I forgot how awful RNG we had in RPD. There are some things I can show in Tower of the Gods, but there is specifically two things that are like very RNG heavy in this dungeon that can make a huge time difference. Number one is the keys in one of the rooms. You need to climb a ladder, and the keys can hit you while you're climbing this ladder and knock you down an infinite amount of times technically, and every time they do that, you lose a lot of time. On top of that as well, there's also the actual boss in this dungeon. So there's two things that the boss can do that makes a time difference. Number one, the boss can stand still. You might be like, why does that make a difference? Well, basically, when you start, when he actually like, when one of his like quote-unquote cycles starts, there's just like a timer, and after a certain amount of time has passed, he will close his eyes and try and do a laser attack towards you. Which means that if he doesn't move at all, then you can basically just like do arrow, 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 and get a one cycle on him. But if he's moving around, those arrows will hit the side of his eyes because the target is moving. And that means that you have to two cycle, and the two cycle can also be pretty slow. On top of that as well, the hands can respawn because they're basically set to, imagine that there's a random timer constantly, right? So imagine that it picks a random time in between a specific like number of seconds. And then when it hits 0, it checks if the hand is alive or not. If he's alive, it resets to another random value. And if he's dead, it respawns him. So what can happen if you get really unlucky is that... Thank you for the 500 bits. Come on, bro. What can happen if you get really unlucky is you kill a hand, and then like half a second later, he respawns, which means you need to kill the hand again. There's a lot of opportunities for time loss here. Then I can lose time if I fail, like, for example, like the bridge skip in this next room or something like that, but... yeah, there's still some RNG. So yeah, my PB had one of the worst boss fights I've ever seen. So if I play really well, we are very likely to save some time. Probably not all 40 seconds, that would be very rare. But we're very likely to, at the very least, save a good amount of time here. But yeah, thank you for the 500 bits, and for the tier 2 sub. This guy is a massive hog. First he does the crab piece, and then he gives us the Kamara. Thank you. And enjoy all your emotes. Thank you so much.
On track.
Nothing left of the other fella's mid-tower.
Might not work.
Forward,
Dyer's courier didn't make it. A moment of silence for the Dyer's courier.
It was not luck, but skill.
The other fella's bottom tower. Nothing but fragments now.
I'm not ready. Forward, pet.
Thank you, Philly, for the Twitch Prime 15-month resub, by the way. And thank you, Mister, for the Twitch Prime sub, and Senpai for the 1 year. So you show my streak only because it's 7. 7 streak in 1 year. Lighter and 7. Nice. And thank you, Lewis, for the 6-month reason thing.
I'm not ready.
I need to update the sub count, by the way. Alright.
Of course.
I lost my last run because I forgot to pick up this treasure chart, so yeah, let's not do it this time.
Now that was cold.
Let's get this treasure chart, shall we?
Agreed.
At least the last run we had here was
The
only
other
like 10
fella's
seconds.
bottom tower's gone for good.
Monster kill! I'll show you.
Style mode. Such power is ours.
The other fellas will have to do without the other
You
fellas.
forgot to forget Power of the Gods.
Well, that could have
Oh
gone
no.
worse.
To the battle.
Alright, how will we need to treat us this round, Chad?
Lucky shot.
Oh yeah, didn't the last all dungeons run also get trolled by Link just randomly dropping the statue when I was going through the door? Didn't that happen last AD run we were here? I'm pretty sure.
Dire's courier.
Alright, please don't hit me, keys. Please don't hit me, keys. Please don't hit me, keys.
The other fella's mid-rags is done. The other fella's mid-rags won't be making trouble no more. Just a little setback.
As you will it.
Yeah, he went for a swim. The key missed me and he just went for a swim instead.
Shadow, take
I went super patient there on opening that door. I don't know if you picked up on it, but I stood in front of it for a solid half second to make sure he didn't drop the statue. Not getting trolled there again.
Nothing left of the other fella's mid-tower.
Yes. Start. As you will it.
There goes one of the other fella's mid-towers.
Attack. On the prowl. Perfect.
Really good run, dude. Really good run. Let's go. Alright, it's down to the boss.
Done it. You done good.
Thank you, Flamingo, for the Twitch Prime 28 monthly sub. Holy crap, this is party. This is a party.
Our